to students about to start university in general?
Ooh, don't underestimate the course. That's a boring thing to say. Sometimes it's easy to get wrapped up in the nightlife of the place, which is good and it's an aspect of it. But if you're going to uni this year, of all years, I don't really think there's going to be much nightlife, although I'm not really sure about what it's going to look like at the end of this year. But try not to get distracted. Think about your course first and foremost, but also make sure you make good connections and good friends, because these people who you're living with, you're going to be sort of really close, and you'll be friends for 3 years, probably, maybe 4 if you do a master's. You'll be living with them, cooking with them. You might be sleeping in a room next door to them. They're good people to get on with. And I guess being positive as well. Always be positive is a good thing.
And what advice would you give to students about to study at Warwick?
Enjoy it, really. The other way, I'd say probably the course is probably going to be a really big demand, because all of the courses at Warwick are probably quite time intensive. It's a Russell Group university, but make sure you have time to do stuff you like. So for me, that means joining a few societies, going out with my friends, maybe going for a meal once in a while, and just settle into living, really. For most people, it's the first time that you've lived away from parents, and it's really good to be independent and plan your own day and see what works for you. So I think that's advice that I'd give.
And finally, what advice would you give to students about to study your course?
Don't be intimidated. That's a good one. Maths is always going to be a really competitive course, which is good because it means everything happens fast and everyone's competing and there's a great rivalry in the room. But then on the other hand, it can be really intimidating. And when you're sort of sat there as one of the only people in your sixth form to do maths from a really small sixth form, and you've got people around you who've had parents of parents of parents going to Warwick, Cambridge, Oxford to study maths, it can feel intimidating. But just know that you've done exactly the same stuff as them. You've done your A-levels, you've done your STEP, you've got your maths and your further maths. You deserve to be there as much as anyone else. And I think this notion of outsiderness is something that's really difficult to get rid of. But once you do, it means you're sort of really powerful and well respected on your course, which is something that you can really sort of enjoy. It feels, once you're in sort of this club, it feels really great to be part of this exclusive course that you're studying, and it can really open doors for you in the future, whilst you're having a great time studying something that you inevitably love.
And